Hi, kiddos. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is a surprise Frankenstein. And you open up his mouth, and there it is. Of course, just like with any project, you guys can add anything else if you want to on the sides or in his mouth. I'm going to walk you through how to make the basic Frankenstein. All right, so you're going to need a piece of loose leaf paper again. Not in a notebook, but loose like this because we do need to do some folding. So let me turn around my camera so you guys can see exactly what we're going to do. Okay, so first thing we do, get your piece of paper vertical, up and down like this, and we're going to fold down from the top to the bottom. Line it up, give it a crease. Next, we're going to pull this up, the top flap, and we're going to fold it up to the crease. Flip the paper over. And we're going to take this back crease and fold it up here. Beautiful. Pulling it back down and flip it over. So your piece of paper should look something like this. You want to be able to open it up. Okay, folks, so our first thing, we are going to draw our Frankenstein's eyes. So you guys can, of course, do whatever eyes you want to do. So if you want to make them really cartoony, you can. If you want to make them look scary, you can. I always like to have at least a white part in there so they look kind of shiny. Give them a little nose. And then we're going to do a line on this side, a line on that side. And up at the top, we're going to do a little zigzag. This is going to be Frankenstein's hair. Next, we have to connect it. And Frankenstein's going to kind of have a strangely shaped head. Maybe a couple hairs here. Looking good. Okay, we also want to connect his chin. So we're going to come down here and connect it across. Kind of like his head is a big square. Okay, next we have to give him his mouth. So right on the crease here, I want my marker to kind of go on the top and bottom. You want to make sure you can see the line on above, just above the crease, and just below the crease. Leave a little gap here and there. That way when you open it up, you can see the mouth here and here. Looks good. All right, so next, we're going to have to draw Frankenstein's body, and it's going to be kind of small. So two curves like that, and then a V. We'll connect it. These will be his pants. Give him little shoes. And we're going to give him another layer on those shoes. He's going to have really thick looking shoes. Up here at the neck, we're going to do a curve out and connect it. This will be his sleeves. And then a little curve to the body. This will be his hands. And you guys can give him a little line there for the thumb. Next, we got to dress him up a little bit. I'm going to do a line across the bottom here. Line vertical like this. Couple of buttons. Maybe I'll give him a little pocket. If you want, you guys can do some like little stitches if you want around. Totally up to you. You guys dress him up any way you'd like. Next, he's going to need those bolts on the side. So we're going to do two little side lines like this. A vertical line that goes a little bit past. And then connect it into a tall rectangle. Next, I think he could use a big stitch across the forehead. There we go. Looks good. I think we should open it up and connect it now. So we're going to connect the outside part of his body with the bottom. We're going to do the same thing with the mouth. And we should put some teeth and a tongue and all that business in there. So I'm going to give him his teeth. We're going to do 2 lines like that. Bring it down and over. Looks good. A couple of chompers in there, a couple of lines to give him his teeth. We're going to do the same thing up here. Line, line, up and over. Oh, it looks great so far. If you guys want to put anything in the mouth, you can. I'm going to put a tongue in here. And the back of his throat, one of those like little hangy ball things in the back of your throat, connected to the tongue. If you guys want to draw some candy in here, you totally can. And you can draw bats, you could draw another spider, you guys do whatever you like in there. If you're going to draw something on the outside, you want to make sure it's below this crease and this crease. That way when you open it up, it's still a surprise. All right, friends. And then if you would like to, I use markers to color mine, but color pencil works too. You guys can make your Frankenstein any color you'd like.